Wow, good morning, friends and family. Today I bring to you good news, and our teachings today will be focusing on what our theme as character assassinations. You know, I still remember my humble self. If Ijedim Yuhi Oyakilome. I'm grateful for you guys having faith in our teachings, from your subscription and your sharing and your comments. I've been able to see on Facebook, on TikTok, and on YouTube that you guys are really appreciating our teachings. Today, I'll be sharing with you what I've tagged character assassinations. I know you guys may be thinking, what is character assassinations? There are different forms of assassinating. We are used to the gun pattern of assassinations, but today I'll be discussing on character assassinations. When sometimes people fail to get what they want from us, they deliberately, in most cases, damage our reputations, damage our style, design fake stories that will make people to turn negative look on us. Such character is being seen sometimes in our working places, in the place of our worship, being a Christian, be a Muslim, whatever you are. You see, a lot of persons are always fighting on our reputation, basically because they are not in line with our thoughts, they are not comfortable with our progress level. And sometimes even in our families, you see, when we are bold enough, some persons we destroy our character by saying this young man or this young lady, she's proud, she's arrogant. When you are vibrant, sometimes people tend it to be arrogant. Now, within the family, the mosque and the church, there are several levels of character assassinations. I've said one initially. Now, character assassination varies in forms and in shape. Okay. Now, people are good. Most character assassinators are good in cooking up stories that, not just cooking up stories alone, they will sustain the story. They may go as far as publishing the stories, in the media houses, on the internet, telling people negative things about you. Okay, this character is what I call character assassination. It is damaging. It has the ability to lead some persons to negative thinking, character deformations, and the rest of them. Now, churches, sometimes some churches can defame other churches just to get members, or say, don't go to that church, their preachings are not in line with the preachings of God. Some will say these mosques, they are people, they are not practicing the true Islam. Some will say they are practicing Sunnis. Some will say they are practicing this and that. All these are characters assassinations. You should maintain your lane and forget about the lanes of others. Okay, now even within the family members, you see some persons trying to bring other family members down. Yeah, these are character assassination. When you try to put people down with your thoughts, with your actions, with your writing, whatever, you are defaming people's character. It is called character assassinations. Even some institutions do behave this way. Some companying against other companies, trying to put down their reputation. It is called character assassination. When political parties tend to fight against each other by bringing some certain information that are not true, it is character assassinations. Lying is a major factor of character assassination. You lie, you rebrand stories that are not true. These are character assassination. You mislead people by giving them information against the next man that are wrong. I think we should not be found, or we should not be seen in this kind of categories of persons. Sometimes when we gossip, it is a form of character assassination. When we start criticizing our leaders, especially when we are not criticizing them based on the right part of things, we are assassinating their characters. I want to encourage every one of you today that character assassination, it is not something that we should be seen in our midst. Sometimes people don't not really care when we assassinate people, with our thought, with our action. Nobody wants to find out. They only what this guy said is true. Nobody wants to verify if the information we've given out as assassinators, if they are right. So it is not good to assassinate people's character. When we criticize people, we should criticize people positively, not assassinating their characters. Defamation is also a crime in the law courts. For those who read law, you understand what I'm saying. You should not be defaming people's character for no just cause, because they are not in terms, they are not in agreement with your thoughts and with your actions. Those who gossip, they are also part of it. You gossip about people in your family, you gossip about people in the church of God, you gossip about people in your working place, you gossip about people at the mosque. These are negative influences that should not be found in our midst. So let me tell you, character assassination can do more harm to our personal life. No, we are selfish to assassinate others' character, but the damage it can cause is more than what we tend to gain initially. So I want to encourage every one of us, try not to be part of people who criticize people unjustly. Try not to be part of people that assassinate people for things that are not really called for. So character assassination should not be seen in our midst. It should not be seen in the church. It should not be seen at the mosque. It should not be seen in our working place. Especially we as individuals, we should not be seen. However, if you have been criticized for things that are not right, I will encourage you to seek professional help, or better still, approach the court of law. If your character has been defamed, if your reputation has been trampled upon, you have to involve your lawyer, and your lawyer